Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing a beer from Uinta, and admittedly I have not had a beer from Uinta that I like so far. Uh, though I have not reviewed this before, I have actually tried this. It is the Riseandpine Hoppy Dark Ale, brewed with juniper and piney hops. Um, as I said, I have had this before and did like it, but I've not reviewed it. I'm not given a good overview of it. I paid $1.79 for this 12-ounce bottle. This has a 7.5 ABV, and I am looking, I do not see a brewed on or, okay, best before, here we go, 5/1/17. So this being first part of March, I'm ahead of this. Forget the map, pack the Uinta. It says that this is brewed with renewable power and wind and solar. So that's pretty cool. Hats off to Uinta for that. Um, as I said before, I had the Baba Black Lager. I wasn't crazy about it. Can't remember what else I had, but anyway, suffice to say, I've not been particularly impressed with anything I've had from Uinta, but this is a different story. So I'm going to be using my Pop the Top opener from Taza Designs as always. So let's crack this bad boy open. And to show you, as usual, no marring on the cap. All the crowning is in good effect, so you would be able to just you'd be able to put this back on a bottle and reseal it, or you'd be able to put this in your wall mount. All right, so let's see how this pours out. Going to be using my Sam Adams glass because I do want to get the nice hoppy aroma. Not getting much carbonation on this, or I mean much of a head anyway, but it is pouring nice and dark. And going to be using my nub on my Sam Adams glass here to boy, that's all I smell. All I smell is hops. I don't smell anything else. I don't smell malt. I don't smell yeast. I smell, okay, I smell the slightest bit of malt now, but there's no fruit smells to this. I'm just smelling hops, hops, hops all over the place. And as I said, I have had this before. I did enjoy it. I did not disseminate it. So let's go ahead and dig into it and see how this bottle turned out. Cheers. Mm, man, is that good. That is a really good beer. This is everything that it says it is. Hoppy dark ale. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not tasting a lot of juniper. Um, those of you who read my predictions for 2017, I said one of the styles you're going to be seeing in 2017 regularly is Sati. I think you're going to be seeing more of it. It's a Finnish wedding beer brewed with juniper berries. And then I get to the store and I find a beer that's brewed with juniper berries. It's not a Sati, but it is made with juniper and piney hops. And so, while this is high in flavor, it's a very low mouthfeel. Very low. No spikiness to this at all. Not really noticing the 7.5 ABV, so this is actually pretty mellow. I mean, pretty easy drinking for a 7.5. Um, the more I taste, honestly, this really does taste like a black ale that's been overly hopped. So if you're into Schwarz beers, and I know I said it before, but the 1554 from New Belgium is my personal favorite of Schwarz beers. This is probably second because it's hoppy enough. Okay, now I'm getting the juniper berries. It's funny, it takes a couple of swallows and a little bit of aftertaste, but there's the juniper berries. It really does take a minute for the air to get to it for those to come through. But once they do, yeah, you can taste the juniper berries. You can taste the dark malt, the black malt. It does not taste like chocolate. It just has a strong roasty flavor that People seem to think that every dark malt is a chocolate malt. It's not. So this is dark malt, and I am tasting some of the dark malt, getting some of the juniper berry on the aftertaste. Um, but this is, like I said, this is probably my second favorite Schwarz beer and my favorite beer from Uinta. I'm really glad that I found a beer from this brewery that I like. So, I think I've covered all the bases here. As I said, I paid $1.79 for a 12-ounce bottle, and it is a 7.5 ABV. Um, Low mouthfeel, uh, low carbonation, very low carbonation. I'm really not seeing much in the way of bubbles coming up, but very strong in flavor, strong in roasty malt and hoppy flavors. And I do have to say the juniper berry really only comes through in the aftertaste. But all in all, this is a great beer. Probably going to be giving it a 4.0 on Untapped, and highly recommend this one. And I, like I said, I'm so glad. I really wanted to like a beer from Uinta and hadn't yet. So hats off to them for making this one. The Riseandpine Hoppy Dark Ale is a good beer. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.